U.S. Attorney Ken Parker oversees all federal cases in the Southern District of Ohio, including Cincinnati, Dayton, and Columbus. He issued this advisory to the area's places of worship to be vigilant against possible violence. I asked him why now. So there was no specific piece of intelligence that led you to think, hey, there's an attack imminent, or there's something brewing out there that we need to make sure everybody's aware of?
No, I'm not going to say that's the case. I wish I never had to talk about this. I wish I never did. It's a conversation that we should not have to have. Unfortunately, we do.
The warning comes after several attacks or threats against houses of worship, including the mass shootings at a Pittsburgh temple in 2018 and a black church in South Carolina in 2015. Last fall, former Ohio National Guardsman Thomas Devlin pleaded guilty to several federal gun charges, but also to state charges after threatening anti-Semitic messages against Jewish schools and temples were found on his computer. Parker says FBI data shows a 59% increase in violence against houses of worship since 2018. The majority have been against black churches as well as synagogues and mosques. Allen Temple AME Church in Bond Hill added a security team and began actively monitoring cameras on Sundays after the Charleston attack, with armed law enforcement already a presence.
It's the sad reality that we live today that, hate seems to motivate people more than righteousness and good.
The Jewish Federation of Cincinnati began safety training in 2013 and even hired a former FBI agent to head security.
With those types of threats and attacks, they're scary, and we need to continue to be vigilant and aware.
So Parker is working to hold interfaith meetings in the coming months with different congregations to talk about security. I also reached out to representatives of the regional Muslim population, but did not hear back in time for this story. The Archdiocese of Cincinnati didn't have anybody available today to comment on this. Back to you guys.
Well, there is a U.S. Attorney's Civil Rights tip line, and that number to call is 513-664-2055. You can also submit a tip to the FBI online by emailing at fbi.gov. And you can get that number and email, as well as see an extended version of the interview James did with Attorney Parker on our free Local 12 News app and at local12.com.
Sure, you can stop watching, but let's be honest, you want to know more. Tap the links, or even better, click subscribe to stay in the know.